It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Uncle Winston. How's it going, guys? We're just getting the streams up and running. We should be live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Yes, we're all live on all four platforms. Please join us for a live show, the Funkykit Show Live, with your host, Uncle Winston. Hey, all right. We got some interesting topics for you today, including a new look at the Snapdragon X laptops, which is basically an ARM-based laptop running Windows 11 ARM. Interestingly, we'll take a quick look at that. I should have it here, so we'll take a look at that. And of course, we'll just cover up some of the news and updates on our website, Funkykit, as well as Ep.350. And of course, while I was in the UK, we visited Thermaltake UK, Adam, and we had a discussion of all the new products at Scan Computers in the UK as well. So we'll take a look at that. And of course, we have Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off Amazon. And then, of course, our weekly usual mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have, I think, over 92 or 93,000 members. So the aim is to get 100,000 members, where then we can celebrate the occasion. So we'll take a look at that. It's a great place, again, get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PC builds that you've done recently, you can actually post it there. We're going to take a break after that. And then, of course, we'll take a look at the Lenovo IDEAPAD 5X 2-in-1. So it's a fantastic little laptop that actually folds over by itself and it becomes a tablet. So take a look at that as well. And then we have a question. Yes, the question is 3 monitor setups. You guys having one monitor setup, 2 monitors, or 3 monitors? Or some of you crazy guys have 4 monitors, right? So we'll take a look at who's got what and what I'm using as well. All right, this is the new setup I've just actually done is what I'm using right now. It's a bit kind of overwhelming with all these big screens, but anyway, I want to show you what I'm doing. All right, and then of course we have some prize giveaway announcements, and then we'll do some prize giveaways. All right, guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Winston, Uncle Winston. Yes. So we're just getting the streams up running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. And welcome on this lovely Friday, September the 5th. Yes. Back to school. Everyone's back to school. All the kids are back to school anyway, and all you college kids are probably starting very soon. So yeah, it's going to be school season. Another kind of academic year. We'll see how that goes. All right, guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Oh, by the way, for some reason, over the last couple of weeks, I think it happened about a month ago, I think, and it's been a bit crazy. The site has gone slow, really slow, our website. For some reason, I'm not sure why. We haven't done anything to it. We haven't done any mods or change any plugins or modules or anything like that. It's just started to become slow. So I'm not sure whether the actual server is having an issue or whether the it's a Linux based, right? So there's a Linux based server hosted on Amazon. So it should something's going on there. I'm not sure what. So it could be some server patches or updates that needs to be done, but I don't know. It's just gone a bit slow, and every few minutes, and then it would like become really slow, and it'll go back to normal again, and then it'll go back being slowed again. So I'm really not sure what's going on there. So but bear with us as we try and fix it. Hopefully by the end of the year we should have a new server setup and see how that goes. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Yes, the Funkykit Show Live. We host Uncle Winston. Let's get the show on the road and see and take a look at some of the items that we've done in the past week. Let's have a look at the reviews. You just click on that. All right, reviews loading up. Yes, that's what I mean. It's kind of slow. I'm not sure why. But anyway, let it load up and see what happens. We really need to get this fixed up because it's Slow. What's going on here? All right, well, give me a second while I see if I can get this fixed up. While I'm resetting the cache and everything, and see if it'll get that fixed up. Hey, Aries25, welcome to the show. Happy Friday, September the 5th. All right. As I said, we're just getting the server started on our website to see if it helps. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Bear with me. The volume is very low. Let me just double check. Properties. Wavelength. Okay, how about now? How about now? Is the volume better? Could you confirm? Is the volume better or is it about the same? Or worse? Hey, Slow Smokes, welcome to the show. Testing 1, 2, 3. How is the volume right now? Slightly, not much. Okay. Streaming microphone. All right. How about that? Should be it though. Let me just double check the mic. Elgato. Double check. Sounds. Recording. Okay. All right, this should be it. This should be it. Mic. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. How's the volume right now? The volume should be okay, right? Hello, Intense Webs. Welcome to the show. Could you guys all hear me? Much better? Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. So again, with any new setups, if I move things around, like I've added a new monitor setup and then suddenly I've disconnected everything, I had to rewire everything, and then this is what happens. Stupid Windows. Always like, because you figure like you set the settings, the mic is the mic and the speaker is the speaker, right? But when you unplug everything, you replug everything, the settings just don't stay the same. It just changes. You've seen that little video short when you plug in a USB device, it just automatically defaults the speaker and the mic on that new device. Stupid Windows. But anyway, hey, welcome to the show, guys. Aries25, Slow Smokes, Intense Webs, and Rattle Roll. Welcome to the show. The Funky Show live on this lovely Friday, the September the 5th. All right, so let's get the volume controls out of the way. The website should be working fine. Let me just double check. Damn it, Windows, and for some reason it's just not happening. Website's not happening. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's slow today. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's get back to the website here, Funkykit. So some of the reviews that we've done in the past week, we've got this new one, which is posted earlier today. It's the Lenovo IdeaPad 5X 2-in-1. It uses the new Snapdragon X Plus processor, which is the ARM-based processor, running Windows 11 ARM. So it's basically an x86 compatible ARM processor, which means that it uses a different instruction set from your x86. The two differences, basically the Intel chips and AMD chips uses what's something called a CISC, right? A CISC, which is basically complex instruction set, right? Whereas the ARM uses RISC, which is a reduced instruction set, and they're not compatible with each other. So what happens is that if you want to run Windows 11, it has to go through what we call an emulation. So it uses the Prism emulation, which is also built into Windows 11 for the Windows 11 ARM OS. So yeah, so it's using that as the operating system. It works fine. It's not a Chromebook. It is a fully fledged laptop PC. The good thing about this is that because it uses ARM processor, which is the Snapdragon Plus from Qualcomm, it's actually quite power efficient. Means you have a much better battery life. So for example, you could using Windows 11, and if you're on a Intel based or AMD based laptop, what you'll find is you get a good 3-4 hours usage out of it, continuous usage. But when you put it to sleep, the power management sucks, or sleep management sucks on the Intel and AMD for some reason. Maybe it's a Windows 11 thing or Windows thing. By the time you pick it up, like tomorrow, the next day, your battery's already drained for some reason. I don't know why. It just sucks. Whereas if you have an ARM based type of PC or laptop, is that when you put it to sleep and you pick it up next day or even 2 days later, it's still, the power is still there. So it's the power efficiency, the power management is amazing on these new laptops. So let me see if I can load it up. It's a bit slow for our website for some reason. So let me show you what it looks like. Here you go. It's the Lenovo IdeaPad 5X 2-in-1 Snapdragon X Plus laptop. It's a 14-inch laptop. Good thing is it has an OLED screen, touchscreen. Gives you WXGA resolution, which is basically 1920 by 1200. Is Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4. It has a full 1080p HD webcam, Dolby Audio. Also has a fingerprint reader, a micro SD card reader. Uses 1 terabyte PCI Gen 4 SSD, 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM, Copilot Plus ready. Snapdragon processor is the X Plus, not the X Elite. X Elite is the next level up, which I don't think I need. Has more cores. Maybe run a little bit faster, but I don't need the X Elite. The X Plus, there are basically a couple of versions. There's a Snapdragon X, which is pretty good. No problems with that. Next up is the Snapdragon X Plus, which is what I've got with the Lenovo. And then the Snapdragon X Elite is the higher end with more cores. So you want to check out the unboxing video. It's all there. It's very nice. This is what it looks like opened up. And you have different... I guess different levels. Oh, here you go. This is how thin it is, and this is what it looks like. This is the tablet version. So version is it when it's tablet mode. It turns into a tablet, touch screen as well, pretty decent, and you can fold it like this, And when it's in the tablet mode, you got a keyboard on the other side. You can see that the keyboard's on the other side of this. It deactivates the keyboard. So you got like, here you go. So when you fold it up into a tablet, the keys are inactive, which is decent. You have to accidentally key press all the buttons. But yeah, this is the Windows mode. Sorry, tablet mode. And you got Snapdragon X Plus. Yes, that's the actual processor in there. Dolby Audio. You have Copilot PC already is in there. Long battery life, up to 22 hours apparently of video playback. I put it to sleep last night, and I'm today I just open it up and there's all the batteries there as well. 2-in-1. It's got HD webcam. It's got the and you got the privacy mode as well. So the privacy mode is just a slider which just blocks the webcam there. You go, power button, SD card reader, micro SD card reader, 2 USB 3.2 ports. On the other side you have a HDMI output, and this is USB-C ports. You have the power delivery as well, and these are USB 3.2 Gen 2, and the microphone and audio combo. So very nice laptop. Great for back to school if you get one. Price is starting from 781, so it's not bad at all. Decent performance for what it is. And remember, this is an ARM based laptop. So let me switch screen. So this is what it looks like. Here you go. Lightweight, really lightweight, 1.4 kilos. Basically, you just open it up like that. And this is already in sleep mode. And I don't even have to activate or let Windows load. It's already on. You know what I mean? So certain laptops where you put it into sleep mode, it just kind of like, you have to start it up, you have to load it up again for some reason. You just load it up. But this one, just you close the screen, it's in sleep mode now. And you can put it away, come back the next day or even 2 days, and just open it up, and it's on. It's literally on. You just saw it. So yeah, and it flips. This is how it looks like as a laptop. You flip over like this, and it becomes a tablet. Look at that. The screen auto rotates to the correct orientation. And notice if I press all the keys here, nothing happens. All right, and it's fantastic. Just type in your PIN, and then it's already ready to go. It's fantastic. So this is the only thing that it hasn't got. It doesn't come with a stylus, which is a bit of a pain. But I got one of these stylus pens you can buy. Very easy to, it just it's really nice to use. Yeah, let me just put my the website. Enter. Where's the enter? There you go. Oops. Enter. Kit. Enter. Very nice to use. I like it very much. So yeah, 14-inch screen, OLED screen, touch screen, and gives you 1920 by 1200. There's the webcam with the privacy mode. I'm sure you can see it there. So you turn it on, and you turn it off. The red dot there, see that? So yeah, USB 4 ports on the side here. You see that right here. 2 USB ports, HDMI, and the audio combo. On the other side we have, this side, 2 USB A's and also SD card reader, and then the power button. But yeah, fantastic. I love this. It's lightweight. Because it's a laptop, you expect it to be a little bit heavier than a standard tablet. But what I'm saying is, it is a fully fledged PC running Windows 11 ARM. What you're getting is a power efficiency, good battery life, and it runs all the Windows applications like Office and stuff like that. So it's what you expect. And you just flip the screen over, it becomes a tablet. So it's fantastic. You could pick up one of these. I think the 512 gigabyte version is around about $781. US. But in Canada price, I think is around about maybe 950-ish, maybe 900. And then plus VAT, plus tax, of course. So 1 terabyte version, a little bit more, of course. I would go for this 1 terabyte version if I were you. Gives you extra storage, but it comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM already. Has the Adreno GPU, which is fairly fast, and it does, it'll play kind of like 1080p games, I guess. Don't expect, huge frame rates, but it's really designed for people who want to do a lot of the office stuff while you're running around on travel and stuff like that. And I've done some video edits on there. It's not the fastest, but it will do, some video edits while if you're moving around, if you want to do some quick edits and stuff like that. It's a good laptop. I like it, and it's got, the tablet when tablet mode allows you then to just really kind of like use the stylus to use. It's really nice. But anyway, you check out the full review on our website, and prices start from 781. All right. What are the reviews that we have? We have the Crucius T710. I think this is the last one from last week. We got the ASRock PGO 32 UFS, 32-inch 4K OLED gaming monitor. Again, very nice monitor. We have the 8-data XPG Mars 980 Blade SSD, 2TB PCIe 5. And then, of course, the ASRock X870 Live Mixer. So lots of reviews that we've done in the past week for the previous week. For this week, though, we only had the Lenovo IDEAPAD. So that's what we have for the reviews. All right. Other news items, we have Lenovo announcing their new Legion gaming devices and tablets. Yes, Lenovo are really getting into the consumer market, really like kind of like attacking the consumer market, which is good. Releasing a load of products like the IdeaPad 5X that we just shown you just now. They also have a handheld PC, like the gaming console that they're gonna be releasing. I think they already have, right? It's called a Lenovo. Is it Go or something? It's quite it's on the same bandwagon as the ROG Ally X and the Steam Deck. But yeah, this is what they're going to be doing a lot more now, and I'm seeing Lenovo producing a lot of consumer products, not just laptops, also gaming PCs, gaming accessories and stuff like that. So we'll see what they have in the future, in the next coming months. All right, Xbox has the wireless controller Breaker series. Interesting. Yunzi releasing the C75 Cake Meow wireless keyboard. Finally, Asus has just launched their RTX 5080 Noctua edition, which is the Noctua fans and everything, super silent. And that's 1,699 euros. So that'll probably around about $2,000. Yeah, US. Right, racing wheels. They're really popular with racing games now. I see a lot of people going into racing games and everything. Thrustmaster with a new T248R racing wheel. So when we spoke to Thermaltake, and we'll talk about that later on the show, is they're going to be releasing, or they have released the G6 racing wheel bundle, which we will hopefully get one to review, and Eddie will be super excited about that because he's into his racing games. All right, then we have some speakers and headphones. These are the reviews that we've done in the past couple of weeks. You can check that out. And then there's the video with the X870 live mixer with 25 USB ports. All right, Samsung launches Galaxy S25 FE edition. Those FE, basically, what's FE? It's not a cut down version. I guess it would be classed as a cut down version, but it's a fan edition. So basically, all the best features from the S25 Plus, I guess, not Ultra, and then removing some of the stuff that you don't need, and then kind of combine it into a S25 FE smartphone. So slightly cheaper than the Plus, but a little bit more expensive than the standard S25. But yeah, they're gonna release the next one, which I think could be called S26. But you heard about the Apple foldable phone? Look, the Samsung's already on their sixth gen. The sixth generation of foldable phones. Sixth generation now we're talking about, and Apple's just announced. I'm sorry, I haven't announced. There's been leaks and rumors that they're going to release the foldable version of their iPhones. It's going to be called the Apple whatever Ultra, right? Apple 17 Ultra or Apple iPhone Ultra. iPhone Ultra. They're going to be calling it. Okay, we have because external SSDs from Team Group, some speakers from JBL, and that's loading up. Yeah, the site's slow. I don't know why. Please excuse the slowness of the website. We're gonna have to stop it there and come back to the main screen. Yeah. Okay. So lots of reviews. If you want to check it out, go onto our website. We are trying to fix up some of the slowness issue. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll have to figure out what's going on there. All right. So, all right, guys, welcome to the show. For you guys who just joined, Venue, Demi, Abysmal, JD. All right. Okay. So let's quickly do the Thermaltake visit. Let me just click on that event that we did with Thermaltake UK, and that's we spoke to Adam. He's in charge of Thermaltake UK. So let me load that page up. Oh, by the way, PMY sent me this. It's their latest. There you go. Yeah, it's a 1 terabyte portable flash drive. They call it a thumb flash drive, but it's really a SSD. Yes, it's a SSD because it's not a flash drive. Because I know it's not a flash drive. But any speeds up to 1,000 megabytes read speed has to be a flash drive, but SSD. But look at the size of this thing. It's tiny. It's exactly like the size of a thumb drive, and 1 terabyte capacity. So yeah, and it has 2 connectors, a USB A and a USB C as well. So very similar to the ones that we reviewed before. So we're going to take a look at that review once we have it done. All right. So while I was in the UK last month, we visited Thermaltake UK. Scan Computers in the UK. They're they're not the only big. They're one of many but big online retailers. They also have a shop as well up in Bolton, which is near Manchester. But Thermaltake UK was there. I met up with Adam, and Minky. Let me just bring up the page. Here you go. There's me. There's Eddie. There's Adam. And there's Minky. Adam is Thermaltake UK and also Minky as well. So Minky and I have been friends for many, many years. So let's see what they got. So this is Scan Computers. They're based up in Bolton, near Manchester. And this is their kind of sales warehouse showroom. I think they got a couple of buildings. One of the buildings is where the main office is, where all the online ordering is done. This is the warehouse / showroom where you go in and you see all the products on display. So this is the racing setup they have from Thermaltake. So you can see the 3 screws there's all set up there. That's Scan Computers. They got some awards as from Thermaltake. Okay. All right, LA360. This is the non LCD display. Well, this is just standard ARGB sync. This is with the LCD display, the segment LED that we have reviewed as well. This is the TR100 with the mint strawberry color. The tough power, 1300 watt power supply, titanium. Yes, these are the Tough Fan EX12 Pro. with the magnetic and swappable fans. All right, you can check out the video with what we covered at the Scan Computers with Adam Thermaltake. It's the GR500 racing wheel cockpit simulator with the G6 racing wheel. This is what the setup looks like. Of course, you have others involved, like another brand there, but this is what it looks like with Thermaltake. The GR500, this by the way. So the GR500, this one is fitted with the actuators on each of the corners to give you the motion sensor, the vibration and stuff like that. The GR500 comes with the seat, I believe. Yeah, the seat and the frame. This is the new G6 racing wheel. So this is what it looks like. Here you go. So yeah, it does look basic, but it is affordable. I say affordable. I think the actual frame itself with the seats around about 600. Yeah, about 600. I think. 599. I think. The racing wheel again, another 599 around there. Could be 600, 699. But the racing wheel comes with the actual wheel itself, the actual the actual unit itself, and the actual pedals. It comes with the pedals. There's a pedal and wheel combo. Pedals right there, you can see that there. Okay. This doesn't come with the screens, of course. And you need to buy the separate frame for the screens so you can get the 3 screen setup. There's the actual wheel unit there. The seat. Probably is one of the cheaper ones you can get. It is available to pre-order or buy if you want. You see all the buttons here. And the good thing is it's already kind of pre-programmed, and also it matches some of the racing wheel profiles on certain games. So in other words, you don't need to load up any special particular software or apps or anything like that, drivers, to get the wheel to work. You just select one of the presets on one of the driving profiles, the wheel profiles on the racing games, and you're ready to go. So this is the back of the direct drive unit. This is a direct drive unit, and it has it looks like a USB-C here. You can connect. You can see the pedals is connected up there. I'm guessing this is the power. Yep, power. Then you have other connectors there. Power there. There's the pedals. Close up of the pedals. The actuators there for the vibrations and the motion. So yeah, the whole setup though is not cheap. If you have all the actuators, then you have the frame, the wheel, all the setup. It's going to cost you around about five to 6,000. Not cheap, but it is cheaper than some of the setups I've seen. Still, good thing about the Thermaltake one is that you can actually buy these units separately, and then later on you can then buy those actuators or pedal the racing wheel and stuff like that. So you could do it one bit by bit. You don't have to buy everything in one go. That's what I'm saying. All right, then you have the LA360 showcased. This one is really cheap, sub $90. This one they sell it for £75 in the UK. Of course, this doesn't come with the LCD, but it has the 3 fans pre-installed with only one cable, but it's got the ARGB cable and also the power for the fan, the 4-pin PWM there. This is the video short of the video of the cooler. This is the ARGB signal with the LCD. This is where the LCD, sorry, the S, yeah, the S, LA360S with the LCD. This is non-LCD, so it hasn't got the S, LA360. Again, they both work well, affordable. Then we have the Tough Power TF1300 power supply. This is a titanium edition, titanium 80 plus titanium, super powerful, like for what it is, because it comes with a load of connectors as well, modular connectors, and I believe it has the three. Yes, it has two. It has two 16-pin PCI 5 power connectors there. Titanium efficiency, 80 plus titanium. I think it retails for about she says 245 pounds. So US dollars, you're looking at about $300 US. It comes with these cables there, color coded cables. I don't know whether to use the match or green though. Yeah, you got flat cables, but they are flat, but they're also braided as well, or appears to be braided. Nice. But do you need a 1300 watt? I'm still using 1000 watt, though I've seen 1200. They look very appealing. But the higher the wattage, of course, the more expensive it gets. All right, so we've seen this already. This is the mint strawberry TR100 mini tower for the mini ITX case. Compact, small, great for mini ITX systems there. And this is the Tough Fan EX12 Pro with the magnetic connectors there, and also swappable fan blades for reverse fan flow. So we have a review on that as well. You can check the review. So that's the visit that we did with Adam at Thermaltake UK. Some great products coming out already. Some of them are already out, available. So you can check out the article on our website there. And hopefully we'll do some Thermaltake projects again, maybe at the end, towards the end of the year. I'm gonna have to see if I can see what cases they have. I'm not big fan of some of the cases, but some of them they're okay, and it'd be nice to build up a new one. This is currently one of the ones I have. This is the I think it's the CTE 660, right? Yeah, it's okay. Does the job. All right, Aries 25. After you sold the kidney and lung, you had to get the actual driving cockpit simulator. Yeah, it's about $5,000, $5 to $6,000. But mind you, the graphics. Oh, by the way, that's just the frame and the actual wheel with the actuators and stuff like that. It doesn't include the PC, and it doesn't include the screens, the LCD LED panels there. So if you have the PC, which is another 2,000. You need a decent graphics card, right? And you be able to run 3 screens and everything. And the screen itself, they say call it 300 piece, 300. If you want to go for 27-inch wide, curved, yeah, just get 300. So 600. So it's another 2,000. Call it 2,500 conservatively, plus the actual frame itself, wheels and actuators, another $5,000. So $7,500. You're paying $7,500. Or more for the whole setup. It's not cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. But if you're a racing fan and you love racing games, you want to invest in that amount of money, then sure, go ahead. You have to sell a kidney for the actual racing cockpit simulator, and sell our arm and leg for the PC as well. Hey Sascott, how's it going? Shreg, welcome to the show. Affordable. So how much? But if you're into it, yeah, if you're into it. For $7,500, $8,000, yeah, you could buy a second-hand car, but you can't do any racing on the real car, though, right? With a cockpit simulator, you can actually get yourself a nice F1 Ferrari, or drive a nice F1 Ferrari, or McLaren. But yeah, if you're into it, then it's something that you might want to invest in. Similar to flight sims, right? I mean, we're just talking about a racing simulator, right? So they have flight simulator cockpits as well, with the full flight deck, control deck, and the joysticks and all that kind of stuff. That's even more apparently. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, that's another world. You know, like you have people doing their gaming and their stuff, and then esports. They're like professionals. That's another level, right? So this is another level. And of course, you have modders on a different level as well. But yeah, it's taking it to the max. All right. So that's what we did last month when we were visiting Scan Computers, and we talked to Thermaltake UK. So thanks to Adam and Minky for hosting. I would call it an event. It's more of a gathering, a get together, a catch up, and we spent some good day there. All right. Okay, next up, let's play a little voiceover.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
All right, let's check out Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. Here we go. Let's bring up the website. All right, so Rig Builder can be found here. Rig Builder there, shopping area there, so you can't miss it. So let's select a budget. We're going to go select $1,800. We're going to go with AMD this time. AMD graphics card, AMD CPU. Let's hit the submit button and then see what Amazon comes up with. So for example, if you picked up or selected AMD processor, it should come up with only AMD motherboards. All right, and if you picked selected GPU for the AMD GPU, then it should come up with the AMD Radeon cards. All right, so it's picked up this one. This is the top pick, AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. This is the chip that everyone's going for, based on the price and also the performance. It beats an Intel chip, no problem, the flagship chip, and it's only a Ryzen 7. Decent enough, 8-core, but it has the 3D X3D kind of architecture in there. So for this chip, you need a X870E or X870 or the B850. Let's see what boards it comes up with here. We've got X870, yep, or the B850. They're both similar pricing or same price. With the, I'll probably go for the 850B, a B850 at this price because it has the Aorus Elite and has the Wi-Fi 7 and everything. Has more options and more features. So I'm gonna go with this one right here. Let's select that one. For graphics card, we have 9060 XTs and 9070s. They're available right now. Okay, great. So let's go with the 9070 XTs. That price is only $20 more, so might as well go for this one. All right. We have RAM. We got Corsair, Crucial, G-Skill. Let's go with the Corsair DDR5. Yep, 6000. 32 gig kit. Yep, that's good enough. All right, moving on to SSDs. We have PNY, Crucial, Western Digital. PNY, that's not bad price actually. 1 terabyte PCIe Gen 5. As a boot drive, that's good enough. $88. Not bad. All right, move on to cooling. We have Corsair 240s, Arctic cooling with 360 there. Thermaltake. Oh, interesting. Is that with the LCD as well? Oh, interesting. Not bad. Okay, let's select this one. Only 106. So let's select that one. And then move on to power supplies. We have Corsair again. We have Be Quiet, MSI Mag 850. Let's stay with the Corsair 850. It's a good price. 850 watts. ATX 3.1, 5.1 compliant. $115. That's okay price. All right. Okay. Moving on to cases. We have NZXTs. We have Corsair again. Okinios with a walnut PC. Interesting. Let's go for that one. All right, so this is Rig Builder. I want to show you something interesting about Rig Builder. For example, so you're not sure what this product is about and you want to find out more details about this product. All right, so we're going to hover your mouse over the text or the price. You click on the text or the price and it will take you to the actual product in more detail, which is fantastic. Can you see that there? So we wanted to know what the LCD is about, and now we can see that it has the LCD and everything in there. It looks like segment LCD rather than a programmable LCD, right? Is that a programmable LCD? It looks like it, but hey, look at that. So what I'm saying is that the rig builder is great. You can hover your mouse over the text or the price, click on that, and it will open a new page showing you the product in more detail if you want to find out a little bit more about the actual product. All right, so once we're happy with the list on rig builder, if you notice, then each section has 5. You have a 5 selection to pick, right? So each category has 5 selection, so you can pick up which ones you want. Of course, graphics cards, whatever's available. There's only 2 there. But yeah, once you're happy with this list, hit the buy all button, and what will happen is it will take you to a summary page of all the items you've selected. All right, so if you look at all of them, yeah, all the items are there. So if there are any items which are not available, it will be listed down here. So it looks like everything is in stock, which is fantastic. All you need to do now is hit the add to cart, where it will take you to the checkout page, and you can actually, during checkout, you can remove any items, add any items, and things like that. So of course, you don't have to buy it. You could just save it into your shopping list or your wish list. And great thing about it is that if you have Amazon Prime, I think you can actually get alerts on the price changes if it drops or whatever, which is great. So that's Rig Build for you. A really good, easy tool, kind of like to get some prices, an idea of prices. Right? So most people have a budget, so they know the budget, but they don't know what you can get for that price. So if you know what type of processor, there's only Intel or AMD at the moment for PCs anyway, for desktop PCs. Graphics card, again, is only NVIDIA and AMD. You go for Intel. I'm not sure many people will, but yeah, these are the choices that you have, and you can just select one item from each category from a choice of 5, and then come up with a list of all the items. And of course, you don't have to be worrying about would it be compatible or not, because generally it is compatible if you selected the Intel or AMD processor, and it will match the corresponding boards. So it's a great tool to get some prices of Amazon. Again, you don't have to buy anything from Amazon, but at least it gives you an idea what to expect in terms of pricing and what kind of items you can get. All right, so that's Rig Builder. Hope you enjoyed that. Please tell people to use it, to share it, and also let me know if you have any new ideas. But we're planning to increase the usability, more features and things like that, like CPU, AM memory sizes, and power supply sizes and stuff like that. So to fine tune search. Hey, Draw21. Yep, welcome to the show. Hey, Tricky Dicky. Thank you for subscribing. All right. What do we have next? Oh, yes. We have this. Give me a second. Yes, I just sneezed. All right, here we go.
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Yes, Mods of the Week taken from our Extreme PC Modding group. Again, it's a great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods, PC builds that you've done recently, you can actually post it there for everyone to see. All right, let me just bring it up 1 second. All right, here we go. Extreme PC Modding group. Hence, I'm wearing the t-shirt there. You can see my t-shirt. Yes, XPCM. Extreme PC Modding group. Hey. All right, let's have a look. The first one here. Diffuse transparency incorporated in a computer case. Looks very interesting. Oh. Interesting. Diffuse transparency. That's very nice, actually. I do like it. Decent. And it's got the Trix panorama 360 waterwind cooler. Ooh, I like it actually. I like the transparency. It's like a translucent feel to it. Yes, I'm liking it. I'm gonna give this a 9. It's fresh, and the idea is fresh. The builds are nice and clean. The transparency, translucent kind of frame itself makes it unique looking. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 9. Yep. Mods by Ben. So well done, Ben. And thanks Rock and Roll for posting this. We got this one here. Quantum Rig Design. The case is Comp Apex. Okay. I've seen a couple of these types of cases before, but they weren't really that well built. Some of them were like huge looking. I think EVGA did one, but that was scrapped. You couldn't get it anymore. It was kind of more of a prototype showcase one, and then they never got into production. And then we saw one from Mike Petras. I think Mike Petras did something similar with this kind of that kind of design. But it was quite big, but it was great looking. This one's more compact. I'm liking it. I am liking it. It does look fairly decent looking. You know, the tubing work is looking good, except of course it covers the RAM one part, but it looks like there's enough room to actually remove the RAM. Okay, what else do we have here? It's more of a close-up shot there. The radiators on top. I got reservoir distro plate, the bottom here, which is nicely angled because of the design of the case itself. I'm guessing the power supply is on the other side. Is there another radiator at the back? I want to see the reverse side of it. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, power supply. The wiring work looks kind of cute. It looks kind of cute. The actual is another radiator at the bottom there. Yep. Where's the graphics card? Oh, right. Yep. So you notice the motherboard is oriented up like this way. That's a good design. It's well thought out. Nice design. The case though, it's just black. If it was a different color, or it added some more extra paint work on it, but I think it's fine with the red and black. This color design. Power supply like this. Yep, that's good. Ooh, nice with the LEDs and everything. Not bad at all, actually. This one I would probably give it an 8.5. I do like the bands. Everything works out really nice. So it's something I'll be proud of building. So yeah, I'll give this 8.5. It's got this rope style. Yeah, it's not. It's nice. It doesn't look messy. It looks nicely bounded together. You're right. There's enough room for the actual RAM extraction there. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 8.5, almost a 9, but I would give it 8.5 for this one. Very nice. Okay. Well, this is the Astro. Kentucky. Now, this is got to be AI, right? It's a Kentucky version, KFC version, Astral, GeForce RTX 5090 Astral. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be AI. All right, next one. We got this one here, Dennis. And this one has, what's he done now? Oh, he's melted the actual connectors. Oh my word, how's that possible? Oh my god. Not bad build. Horror stories, yeah. Look at that. Oh, what? Shame though. But yeah, very nice PC build, from what I can see. Can't see the rest of it, so I'm not gonna give it a rating yet. But unfortunately, yes, there have been reports ongoing from last year, the year before, about melting connectors. I thought they fixed it. I guess could be a bad batch. All right. Oh, we have a Borderlands mod by Tech Raptor. It's got some 3D printed parts in there. Oh, it looks very, very cartoon style kind of design. I like it. I like it. Very nice. Everybody's into this panoramic LCD display all-in-one coolers. They are very nice because it gives you that extra kind of oomph to a system where you have a LCD that's curved, a massive screen on there. It does look nice. Looking at that's nice. That's very nice to look at. I mean, come on. So, based on the theme, the color scheme, the quality of the build, and everything, it's only all-in-one, yes, but it does the job. I'm gonna give this an 8. Yeah, he's a Borderlands fan, so that's nice. He's enjoying. He's enjoying every bit of it. All right, yeah, 8 for that. Okay, we have this one here. I might have seen this one before, but let's take a look. Plex ITX. Look how small that is. I like the handle. The handle's good. It's of course a mini ITX build. It's got one graphics card there. I'm guessing it's a Radeon 9600 or something like that. Compact one. Air cooler does the job, I guess. It's compact. You can actually carry that with the handle. I'm guessing the back of it is the power supply. What is that? Is this one of those power transformer things where you plug in the actual power connector here, and what's happening here? Is this like a flat power supply? I've never seen this before. Can anyone confirm what it is? Oh, it's a Plex. So it is a power supply. And this is the power cable, which is like a laptop kind of power connector, right? That plugs into there and is feeding this, like what appears to be a transformer slash, it's got Plex. So it's a Plex power unit. That's all I can think of it. Very nice build, compact. Let me see if I can search up what that is. It's a Plex power unit, right? It must be called a Plex power unit, I'm sure. It's a Plex power unit. Plex. Right. Yes, you're right. It's a Plex power unit. Uh, DC in. Yep, you're right. And interesting, because this allows you to have a power supply which is nice and flat, and that's what he's using. Shooty ball. It's perplexing. Yeah, so this cable plugs into a possibly a laptop power unit, maybe, and its outputs at 20 volts, I guess, and it's converting that into power. I guess it's a transformer plex power unit, right? So it then boosts up the power to allow it to plug into your motherboard and everything. So yeah, it's interesting kind of concept. Plex ITX open frame 3D printed case. Oh, so 3D printed case. Supports SFX L PSU support as well, or HD Plex PSU support. Interesting. Very nice. Great idea. I'm guessing this guy could let people download the 3D kind of blueprint, so you can print your own case. But yeah, I'll probably give this. An 8, 7.5. The idea is that he's able to print his own 3D case, 3D print his own case, and then, put it into a mini ITX and using a Plex power supply, which is amazing. 7.5. Some cooling or better option with cooling would be nice. The wiring could have been done better. Some RGB. He's got the G-Skill RAM and I can see some RGB, I guess. But yeah, the cabling could have been better. So yeah, 7.5. All right. Next up, did we see this before? Nothing special really about it. It's just a PC build with whiteboard, white audio and Corsair audio and cooler, Corsair fans. Nothing particular special about this. But if you want to ask me to give it a rating, I'll probably give it a 7. Yeah. Okay, next up. Yeah, I saw this. This is from Liquid House. I think this is pretty amazing. We saw this. This is using the monitor arm, which who would have thought? Using the monitor arm. Sorry, the monitor. Yeah, it's a monitor arm, right? Monitor mount, monitor arm, but using the VESA plate, the plate to hold the actual frame itself, so that the actual whole system floats like this. And of course, Liquid House is known for using soft tubing, which the braided soft tubing, which looks fantastic. But I'm not a big particular fan of the external cooling with the radiator separately like this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But the reason why I say that is because having this separate, this unit, the cooling unit, the radiator, the fan, and he's got a reservoir at the back of this unit as well. Separately means that you have extra things that you need to worry about. Where do you place this, and how the tubing is gonna go around. It looks like it's got quick connect as well. Very interesting though, because if you have quick connects, it's another concept, another design, and you have to think about where you're gonna put this or put all of this. But yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8 for the idea. So if you have a radiator and all the reservoir and all the other actual tubing built into the actual frame of the this unit, then it would have been better. But yeah, I like the concept, I like the idea, so I'm gonna give this an 8. Oh, it's got the ROG water block there, very nice. Why is what we got there? We've got the it's like an LED rod that sticks out for no apparent reason. Yeah, nice concept. Yeah, well, I don't know why you have an LED rod there. I guess it's extra lighting, I guess. Yeah, I'll just give it an 8. Okay. Next up, what's this here? Oh, this is a Spider-Man themed project. Okay, well, if you're a big Spider-Man fan, then this might be for you. Yeah, Spidey. Oh no, Intel Arc. Oh, yeah, I would swap out that card for something better. Maybe print your own 3D kind of shroud, like a Spider-Man themed shroud. 3D print your own and kind of cover that. It's okay. You're a Spider-Man fan, and yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7. Yeah, just a 7, I think, for this one. All right, next up, we'll see what we have. Anything more? Oh yeah, I see this one. So this is a Seasonic build. I don't know what's going on here. Wait there. So you got the graphics card on top. Okay, I get that. Next up. Is that a CPU cooler? Where's the motherboard? I'm looking. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. Do you see where the motherboard is? Let me just get a closer shot. Here you go. All right. So this is the CPU cooler. This is the heat sink, and you see the heat pipes there. And then the motherboard's upside down. Right. You get me? Okay. All right. So that's an interesting idea. I never thought of that. The power supply's at the back, at the bottom. That makes sense. Okay. So the power supply's at the bottom. Okay. Then the whole motherboard slipped upside down with the heatsink, and then the GPU's on top. Now that's a interesting concept, unusual idea. I gotta give it a 9 out of 10 for this, for the unusual idea. Now a bit of RGB would have been nice on there too. If you somehow, yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah. Good concept. I would have thought. Yeah, somehow if you manage to hide the cabling somehow or wrap it up somehow, it would be nice. Yeah, right. I would give it a 9, Rattle Row. Yeah, I would give it a 9. This is because it's unusual. Never seen anything like this. It looks like 3D printed parts as well. You don't actually kind of like. So it's actually fitted the power supply at the bottom here. Yeah, that's very unusual. I'm gonna give this a 9. Yes. Okay. Some more wood PCs, and now this is one I've saw before. This is from Jason Ballock, I think. I like the way that the wood is kind of articulated like this. I do like it. I do like the design of it. See how it's unusually like with the wood cut out and it's articulated and designed like this. I'm seeing a lot more wooden PCs. I know. I'm not sure why. It's probably because it's more of a aesthetically pleasing look. Is placed in the room. it doesn't look too, like, for example, for the older generation, for the more mature gamer, I guess, or for the more mature user who's into modding, you know, you got all the fancy designs and the RGBs and all that kind of stuff. But you want something that's pretty, I don't know, milder looking, then this could be it. This is all custom done, of course, with the wood. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Yeah, the wood is easier to work with because you can actually cut your own panels. You don't. I mean, 3D printing is great. It just that takes hours to print a 3D part, right? Or 3D component. With the wood, you could actually just get wooden planks or whatever, and just kind of, if you have the tools to cut it, to sand it down and everything, then it's easy to work with. You can actually create whatever design you want, you know, without having to spend hours to wait for the 3D part to print. You could just do it, get it done. And of course, I mean, the same thing with laser cutter, right? I mean, if you have a laser cutter machine, then great. Like my Petras with a laser cutter, you can actually cut anything. Cut metal. Metal of course is the main materials. So, all right. So I think that is pretty much it for mods of the week. So thank you for Rattle Row for posting a lot of the mods out there. And if you come up with any or see any mods up there you want to share, you can please go ahead and share it here at XPCM Group. Go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to take a break, and after the break, we'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the actual 3-monitor setup that I have here, and I'd like to ask you guys what kind of setup you have. It's just a one monitor, two monitors, or 3 or 4. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the Funky Show Live. Do you see my Osmo Pocket 3 with the face tracking mode? That's pretty cool, huh? All right, welcome back. And okay, so next topic we have monitor setups. So, do you guys have one monitor setup, two monitors, or three monitors? Let's do a quick poll, shall we, on Streamlabs. So here we go. Let me log in and set up a quick poll. Let's see what you guys are actually using. All right, do a poll. Here we go. Polls. I think it's this one here. Let me edit this. What monitor setups do you guys have? And we do a let me just remove these options here. Okay, so it's a one monitor. So the command is plus 19 vote plus 19, so it would be one mon add. All right, let me get rid of these. Two monitors, and that'll be two mon. And three monitor setups. Three mon. And then if you guys crazy enough to have four monitors, you never know. You might do. Okay, so let's confirm and let's start the poll. Here we go. Let me know how many monitors you're actually using, what monitor setups you have. Right now, let me just vote myself. I'm gonna go vote 3 mon. So I have a 3 monitor setup. It was two 27-inch monitors side by side, and when I got my 32-inch 4K monitor from ASRock, I needed that for all the video work and everything, content creation, video editing, and stuff like that. So now I have a 32-inch 4K, a 27-inch 1440, but that's actually on a kind of vertical setup, and I also have the 34-inch widescreen, super widescreen, curved, and I put that on top of everything. So I recently got a monitor stand, which you can actually buy from Amazon quite cheap, ranging from $80 to $150, depending what or how many monitors you can have on this monitor stand. And I managed to get this quite cheap, I think for 120, something like that, 129. It allows you to mount 3 monitors, so that's fantastic. So let me show you what I have. Let me switch over the screen. So this is what I have right now. So here I have the 1440p 27-inch, and it's on a vertical setup. So this is where I can actually see the emails like vertically like this, and I can actually at a glance see all my emails on this side. It's actually split the screen, so it's two websites on top, emails on the bottom, but then you can actually do whatever windows you want there. And then I have this is the 32-inch 4K right here. So I have the Streamlabs running here, then the actual stream itself running there. So the website's running here, so you can see the website running here, and then the Streamlabs is here, and on top is the 34-inch curved screen monitor there. This is a 1440p resolution. Oh yeah, but I think it's a 30. Is it 38 or 34? 38 yeah, 3480, I think, by 1440. So it's a super wide screen curved. And on top here, I do all the monitoring, right? So you have another email, my personal email here. Then this is the Yahoo Finance page with all the tickers. Then I have a Bitcoin tracker there, another window. So it's split into 3 different windows. You can see that there. So I move that there. You can see at the top right here, I actually put the different types of windows. So I split into 3 windowed. So it's all nicely done like this. I can actually then click on that. So this is all different types of monitor windows I can do. So it's almost like stock traders with their windows, right? With all those monitors. There you go. So yeah, this is let's have a look at the actual. Here you go. We have 2 monitor setups. A lot of you guys have 2 monitor setups. There's one of you, 3 of you. 3 of you have 1 monitor setup. 5 of you have 2 monitor setups, and 2 of you have 3 monitor setups. Ooh, Bitcoin tracker. Let me see if I can get that Bitcoin tracker up. Where'd it go? There you go. Yeah, it's a Bitcoin tracker. Tracks the Bitcoins and everything. I also have this black little window here. This is the server kind of command prompt. So I can actually, for example, if the site is broken or needs restarting or reset the cache, actually go here, actually do that. So this is the work way. This is the way I do my work. Whereas before I had 2 monitors, 27-inch side by side, which is fine. But it means that my 34-inch is just being lying idle, doing nothing. So I must as well use that. So the monitor stand, let's see if I flip this around. Here we go. Here you go. See that bar right there? That bar is holding the 3 monitors. So the one kind of arm is holding the 34-inch, and I have another arm here holding the 27-inch, and then the other arm, the third arm, is holding the 32-inch 4K, which you can see it's quite nice because I can actually move this to however I want this screen to look and everything. Same with that, I can rotate that. So definitely worth the investment. The monitor arms, you don't have to get the expensive ones. This one will do just fine. And then also with the 32-inch, I can actually pull out the cable because it has 3 inputs, 2 HDMI, 1 display port. So I can use one of the display ports or HDMI ports to pull out the cable and go to my testing station, which is here. So the testing station there. So that's how I set up my monitor currently. Well, it's actually more recently, actually, with 3 monitor setups. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like you guys are mostly 2 monitors, which makes sense. I think most desk space, where there's not much desk space to fit 3 monitors side by side, most of them will have enough desk space to put 2 monitors side by side, which is fine. And you get one of these tall monitor stands, then it allows you then to mount the 3rd monitor, or you can have 2 monitors vertically up and down if you wanted to do that. But yeah, the 3rd monitor at the top is usually not my work monitor. It's more on display. It's just showing the tickers for the Yahoo Finance, and then of course the Bitcoin tracking, my server kind of load and screens there. But yeah, most of my work is done on the new 32-inch monitor, which is quite handy. So that's my monitor setups. All right, looks like most of you guys are using a 2 monitor setup, which makes sense. So thank you for participating the monitor setups. Now I have this here. This is the 1 terabyte PNY portable SSD. It says it's a USB drive, a flash drive, but it's not really a flash drive. It is a it is a SSD, a portable SSD. It's called the PNY Dual Link version 3. It's got USB-C connector on one end and USB-A on the other end. USB 3.2 Gen 2. It's dual drives. Is Android and Apple compatible. You can transfer the content between devices. 1 terabyte capacity, 1000 megabyte read speed, and 800 megabytes write speed, which is fantastic for a portable external kind of storage device. And it's made of metal, so the casing is made of metal, so it's pretty sturdy. You know, it's not plastic or rubber, and it has like a little kind of like a section here which you can actually put your key, like a ring keychain. You hook up to that as well, so it is a nice device. So we will have a review on this, and once we have the review done, we're going to be giving this away for a prize giveaway, maybe next week. And talking about prize giveaways, let's take a look at what we have on our prize giveaways on our website. Let's check it out. So if you go to the giveaway section here, giveaways here as well, so select that. I think we have a couple of giveaways. This one is the new one. This is the Gigabyte GS27 QCA 27-inch QHD curved monitor. So this was posted last week. Check out the video short there. Again, all you have to do is watch all our the video shorts. Leave a comment on why you should win this monitor. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at funky.kit, and also aurus.na on the Gigabyte Aurus page there. Make sure you subscribe to all our channels as well. It's a very nice monitor, 27-inch curved. It's got a 1500R curve, edge to edge, a non-glare screen, 1440p resolution, QHD. Okay, 1 millisecond response time, MPRT, 180 Hz, HDR ready. It's got 2 HDMI ports, 2 HDMI 2.0, and 1 display port 1.4, earphone jack, and it is a very nice monitor. Curved, as you can see the curve that's there. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we've got one of these to give away. Make sure you check out our video shorts and comment why you should win this monitor, and we will randomly pick a winner. Closing date is on the 29th of September, so you have until the end of the month for this one. Okay, all right, so okay, so that's that. And for the prize giveaway winners from last time, so with the Corsair IQ Link Titan 420 RX RGB all-in-one cooler, the winner is Gosh Josh. So we randomly picked the winner from our random generator, and he was able to win this. So congrats to Gosh Josh. Corsair will be sending this unit out to you sometime next week. So congrats on that. And for the other monitor we did from Gigabyte from last month, this is the Gigabyte GS27 FC curved. So this is a 1080p curved monitor, so it's not 4040, so 1080p, so which is more than enough for most daily usage. Curved game monitor, also 180 Hz refresh rate. So congrats to yes, Ivan Jacobson for winning this monitor. So congrats to you. Gigabyte will be sending this out to you next week as well. All right. And for the motherboard giveaway from ASRock, this is the ASRock B860 Live Mixer Wi-Fi motherboard. Well done to Brian Wren for winning the motherboard. So ASRock will be sending this out to you also next week. And for last week's winner, yes, last week winner was Pig Radio for winning the motherboard, the B860 Steel Legend motherboard. So congrats to Pig Radio for winning that last week on the Wheel Decide. All right, so also for another prize giveaway that we have from ASRock, they'll be, just got confirmation from ASRock, they'll be giving out a B850 Riptide Wi-Fi motherboard. I will be preparing the giveaway notice soon, so I'll make the confirmation there, and we'll make the announcement later on this afternoon. So ASRock will be promoting and giving away the B850 Riptide Wi-Fi motherboard. So as soon as we have more information, I will be making an announcement for that sometime later today. All right. Okay, so prize giveaways. Let's have a look at what we could give away today. Let's do a prize giveaway there. Prize giveaways. And let's do a quick poll on what you guys want to win. Okay. To pull us started, you have 1 minute to choose what you want to win. We have a choice of the t-shirt, XPCM t-shirt, Funkykit t-shirt. We have also the Funkykit hoodie, the joggers, the fanny pack, baseball cap, a water bottle. So take a pick. Choose the item that you want to win. All right, so for you guys who don't know what they look like, there we go. This is all the merchandise you can actually get. You go ahead and if you want to buy any of the merchandise, head over to streamlabs.com/funkykit/merch, where you'll be able to buy some Funkykit merchandise there. XPCM t-shirts, Funkykit t-shirts, and hoodies, jerseys, got the sweatshirts, joggers, the packable jacket, bomber jackets, fitted t-shirts, baseball caps, bucket hats, water bottles, mugs. There's also the string bag there, mouse pad, the fanny pack, and some flip-flops. They're all available to buy right now at streamlabs.com/funkykit/merch. So let me put that in there for you guys. If you ever want to win some merch or buy some merchandise. Okay, so looks like the joggers are very popular. Let me show you. Yeah, the joggers got 6 votes. Nobody wants t-shirts, huh? Actually, no, XPCM t-shirt. Hey, a Funkykit jogger there. Everyone's wants the joggers. Joggers are very nice. They're quite nice. Okay, let me set this up. The joggers. Where are the joggers? Here we go. All right, I need to play the voiceover from Pig Radio. Here we go. Ready?
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
All right. Let's do this and get my authenticator code out. All right, the prize giveaway has started. You guys have 5 minutes to enter the prize giveaway. We are giving away a Funkykit pair of joggers. Very nice. Available in different colors, I believe. So let me just bring that out to you. This is what it looks like. We got them in the, I think it's a navy. We got them in the gray, which I also have. Very nice. It's also available in black or a kind of a deeper gray there, dark gray there. The light grey is very nice. This is what I have. It's got the Funkykit logo right there, and then you've got the string, drawstring there. Very nice. Got one of these to give away right now. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow, and then join the chat for a command, and type in the command for a chance to win the Funkykit joggers. All right. So while that's happening, you have 5 minutes, and So I'm going to talk about some of the things that was happening on the website. So as you know, the website is a bit funky right now. It's a bit slow for some reason. We're trying to fix that. I'm not sure whether it's a server issue. We need some patching on there or whatever. But we're bear with us while we kind of figure out what the issue is. Hopefully, it'll get fixed up in a couple of weeks. So the site will be slow occasionally. Randomly, but we are trying to fix that as much as we can. But in the meantime, of course, you can go ahead and watch all our content on Funkykit's Instagram page at funkykit.kit Instagram, and also our Facebook page at Funkykit. If you're on X, you can also follow us and comment, share on X at Funkykit. So yeah, lots of content on our social medias there. So make sure you follow, give us a like, and share the content as well. Okay, guys. Lots of prize giveaways as usual. We got the current one, which is the Gigabyte 27-inch curved 1440p gaming monitor. It's a very nice monitor. Got one of those to give away ending 29th of September. We will have a new prize giveaway from ASRock with the B850 Riptide Wi-Fi, and I'll make the announcement later today for that as well, so make sure you enter that. So lots of prize giveaways and lots of great content, so please make sure you follow, share, and comment on those posts. All right, so other things. Yes, Eddie will be busy with my nephew. He's been doing some reviews over in the UK, and we will have some content from him, including the keyboard from Corsair is the Maker 75, 75% keyboard, 75% compact size with replaceable keycaps and switches. You can do that, and also the different modules. You can actually compile and make your own, basically make your own keyboard. Make your own keyboard set, and also a new headset which he'll be reviewing as well. On top of that, we're waiting for Thermaltake G6 racing wheel. Again, Eddie will be reviewing that. So a lot of the gaming accessories like keyboard, mice, wheels, maybe a little bit of cooling, as well as some SSDs and RAM. He'll be looking to review those items as well, so over the coming months, so watch out for that. For us on our side, I'll be busy with motherboards, of course, graphics cards, PC builds. So the next one is confirmed from Gigabyte. We are waiting for the components. Will be a stealth motherboard, probably an X870 or maybe possibly a B850, we don't know, but either boards will be arriving, hopefully both boards will be arriving sometimes next week. And then we'll have a Gigabyte case with a Gigabyte power supply. Basically it's a Gigabyte PC build, which it'll be interesting to see how that. We haven't done one for a while. We did one last year. That was okay. But it's more of a it was more of using a Thermaltake case, and it's just a Gigabyte board in there. And the previous one was one we did like 2 years ago, which was the Project Aorus Ice, which was a height case, a Gigabyte all-in-one cooler, and a Gigabyte motherboard. So this year we're going to be doing a Gigabyte build with a full-on Gigabyte PC case, a Gigabyte board, a Gigabyte graphics card, and Gigabyte power supply as well. So it's a Gigabyte PC build, basically. RAM and SSD will be a different brand. We are thinking of putting a auto and cooler possibly, and see what the build looks like and see how that goes. All right. More stuff from Corsair. Hopefully, we're working on with the new 14.5-inch Xenon touchscreen panel, which is I'm still waiting for. Hopefully we'll have that next week or the week after, and then we can then do a full review on that, and then maybe incorporating that onto one of our builds and see what it looks like. Who knows? But we are working with Corsair, possibly do have more content as well as MSI. So waiting for MSI as well, see what new stuff they have for us. All right, let's have the prize giveaway. Has it ended? It is ended. So thank you for participating. And this week we are giving away a Funkykit joggers. All right. We can count down to 5, I think. And then I'm going to pick a winner. Are you ready, guys? Again, thank you for participating. And let's do the countdown. Here we go. We're going to pick a winner. A chance to win a Funky joggers. A pair of Funky joggers. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner is going to be Louis. Hey, Louis. Who is at 3LZH? Is that Louis? Congrats. Click on the link to claim your prize. It's at 3LZH. Congrats to you. Click on a link to claim your prize. Okay, that's done. Okay, for next week though, once I finish reviewing this, the PNY 1TB is a dual link V3, so we're gonna give this away next week. Okay, it's a very nice external storage, which I think be perfect for you guys. You could use this on your Android phone or Apple phone or PC, of course, which is fantastic. All right. Okay, let's do the facial tracking there. Okay, so we got that to give away next week. So make sure you tune in for next week's show, and we will have more prize giveaways from our sponsors, ASRock, with the B850 Riptide Wi-Fi on the board. All right. Okay. All right. So next week, I'm thinking of restarting the stream with some guests. So the only thing with of course inviting guests is that different time zones would be make it a little bit more difficult. So we have to figure out a time zone or time slot where they'll be able to join us. So anyone who's actually on the West Coast, whether it's US or Canada, yeah, great. We're on the same time zone. But anyone else outside of this, for example, maybe East Coast, they are 3 hours ahead. So that shouldn't be a problem. But anyone in Europe, though, it'll be evening, right? And forget anyone in Asia, because then it'll be like 2 or 3 in the morning. So it'll be a bit of a pain. So, but yeah, we will have to restart this, the stream, live stream with some guests. Let me know your thoughts, because it just means I have to reorganize everything, of course, with family life and everything. It's a little bit more difficult with trying to organize a time slot which allows everyone to watch the stream with guests and everything. All right, but yeah, this is something I'll be planning maybe to do. Aries 25, 11 p.m. over here. Yeah. You're over in Eastern Europe, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it is difficult trying to find a time slot where guests can then, of course, we can book in those guests. But it'd be good if we can get some guests. Same time zone would be nice. All right, guys. Thank you for joining the show. As always, we've got some great content on our website at funkykit.com. So again, lots more content on all our social media. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitch, Twitter. Yeah, we're everywhere. But we want to get those numbers up, because the Instagram numbers are a bit low. Yeah, we need to get more. We're trying to get at least 5,000 followers. hopefully by the end of the year. But it's difficult to get those numbers because I'm not sure why. Pig Radio, thank you. Yes, thank you for the stream. Nice to see the Funky family. Yes, as always, thank you. All right. I'm thinking of also to do another prize giveaway, a big one at the end of the year. Possibly another PC. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, definitely want to get those numbers up for the Instagram. For YouTube, it's okay. Numbers are slowly growing. But again, I've been doing a lot more video shorts, more than the standard, 16:9 video. The reason why video shorts are quicker to produce, easier to manage. For a standard video, like a 5-minute video, they're longer. It needs a lot more editing, and it's a lot more work. But definitely video shorts are quick and easier, and I prefer to do video shorts unless the actual the standard videos are kind of more informational, but the video shorts kind of does everything you need. It's to the point, and you can produce several quick video shorts. So I will probably be concentrating on more video shorts moving forward anyway. All right, guys, we'll end the show. So thank you again for joining us, the Funky Show Live with the host, Uncle Winston. That's me. And we'll see you next week again with lots more content and the prize giveaways. We'll do a live prize giveaway. We're going to give away this one here, the PNY 1 terabyte. This is the PNY Dual Link V3. Once I finish reviewing it as well, so we'll have video shorts to go with that. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you same time next week. Until then, this is the Funky Show Live, and stay safe. See you. Bye bye.